husband oftentimes has, these are called dinamitas. We call them Takis. He usually has at least a bag because this is his favorite snack. And occasionally, I want to eat some. And today is one of those nights where I was feeling it. I'm more of a hot Cheeto girl myself, but anyways, I occasionally want some. And today's one of those nights where I'm just feeling it. If you're wondering why I'm eating it out of this mug, is because I don't have any small bowls, but I didn't want a lot. I just wanted a little bit. So I had a goal of eating healthier this year, and I really haven't fulfilled that at all. I think it's because I've been surrounded by so much snacks. Also, guys, we've been snowed in for like 3 days. This is day 3 of being snowed in. It's Tuesday. We're snowed in on Sunday, Monday, and all day today. My husband finally got my car out of the snow, but I'm so scared to go to work tomorrow because I feel like I'm going to get stuck getting out of that parking lot, because literally my husband was stuck for an hour. He was in my car stuck for an hour trying to park back into the spot where he finally got my car out of. My car was stuck for like a day of him trying to like shovel his way out of there. It was frozen. Anyways, he finally got out, and then when he comes back in, he's reversing to go back into the spot, and my tires are just turning. And it's dangerous to do that. So he was getting help from like people, kind of strangers that came to our rescue because that car was not backing up. So I'm really scared, and I'm debating whether to go into work tomorrow. It's technically up to me. Like, I know my boss will understand, but I just feel bad. But at the same time, if that happens to me, I will crash out. So I'm like, is it worth it? Is it worth it right now? Like, it's just one more day and then it should be good, right? I don't know. But yeah, back to the whole eating healthy thing. I think I'm surrounded by a lot of snacks. Everywhere that I go, I'm surrounded by snacks. In a past vlog that I've been doing the 90-day Bible challenge, and I wanted to speak a little bit more on how it has been blessing me. Guys, the word of God is so powerful. Psalm chapter 119 verse 105 describes the word of God as a lamp to guide our feet and a light to our path. The word of God teaches us how we should live, how God thinks, and what we should and shouldn't do. And that is a blessing, because instead of trying to figure things out on our own, we rely on someone a lot wiser than us. And during this 90-day Bible challenge, I have been listening to / reading a lot more of the Bible than usual. And while I'm not focusing so much on retaining every single detail during this challenge, because it's just so much a day, I am just reading it and allowing the Word of God to do its work in me. The Word of God tells us to meditate on what is true, honorable, right, pure, and admirable. And well, when we read the Word of God, we are doing that. And I have noticed that I'm a lot less overstimulated. I've been able to stick to my goals a lot easier, and I've felt closer to God just meditating on His Word so much. And when we read the Bible, we're not just reading another book. We are reading something that is alive and that is able to change us and make us look more like Jesus every day. So I share this with you today to encourage you to read the Bible.
Maybe do a Bible reading challenge if you feel led. Whether it's a 90-day Bible challenge or a 1-year Bible challenge, it doesn't matter. But the point is, get into the Word every day. Get excited about it again and believe that it truly has power, because it does.
With pain on their sick beds, with ceaseless aching in their bones, they lose their appetite. For even now my life is filled with light. Yes, God does these things again and against me, for I'm anxious to see you justified. But if not, then listen to me. Keep silent, and I will teach you this.
One of the ways that I'm trying to steward my money better in 2026 is I want to do better with food waste. I feel like we as a household have a lot of food waste, and I definitely don't shop my kitchen or my fridge or my pantry first before I go grocery shopping, because we're very much like people that want to eat whatever we're in the mood for. But this year I want to be a lot more intentional about using what we have so that we don't waste food, because we waste a lot of food. A lot of food goes bad in the fridge. A lot of the times I don't, get creative with leftovers, so they just sit in my fridge until they rot and then I throw it out. And I don't want to do that this year. This year I really want to get creative. I remember before I got married, and when I was, looking up ways how you can save money, because I heard that, life is expensive. I would watch this one girl who she would always talk about, using what you have first. That's gonna save you so much money. And I never actually did it. I really never actually did it, but I want to start doing that. So right now I'm gonna make an inventory list of everything that I have in my fridge and in my pantry that I need to use up, because oftentimes I just forget that it's there and then I just never use it. I go grocery shopping, I buy whole new ingredients, and then I just let everything else rot because I'm just not in the mood for it, or I don't know it's there. Now, if I'm not in the mood for it, we'll see how I'm feeling. But at the very least, I should know what's there and try to use it, or even get creative, because sometimes I get sick of leftovers because I don't want to eat the same thing. But sometimes I can repurpose a leftover and make it into something completely different. So I want to explore with that this year. And why? Okay, so we just got home Gabby just took off her shoe and her sock with it. So she just literally has one foot with one shoe and one sock, and then the other foot is completely bare, like no sock, no shoe. How did she do that? Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'll talk to you guys later.